welcome to our YouTube channel. We will be sharing content about natural health and hygiene and how to become the most powerful version and beautiful version of yourself. Enjoy!
I'd like to make a very important point here because sometimes things come to me in my mind and I speak to Danielle a lot. She gets to hear the ideas, but they can disappear. So while this one's fresh in my mind, I'm going to share this today as we have the camera set up. Basically, if you see this river behind me, this is an example of the way the human body and all of its millions of pipes are designed to work. We're designed to be a constant flowing river, whether it's the sewer system, the blood, oxygen, whatever it is. There's supposed to be a constant inflow and outflow, and we need to keep that rate in harmony. So we need to keep elimination up with what we're processing. If we don't, we do something called backing up. Now the problem with this is that rotting, sewage, stagnation, fungus, fermentation, all these things happen in a stream of fluids which are not moving when they're stagnant. Now you see now, this river the stream is moving at a pretty good pace, but if it slows down anymore, and we can tell from earlier, it starts to smell. And that's exactly like the human body. So what I'm trying to say is that our diet and lifestyle should support a constant flow of ingesting raw, living, rich, clean fluids and eliminating those at a timely manner too. So that involves, for example, if you're living out here on the equator, you would be sweating a lot. Your kidneys will be working, if assuming you're eating a diet in your past history that hasn't damaged your kidneys. And you'll basically be filtering out your skin and kidneys at a rate which is healthy for your body. If it's not, you're going to suffer from stagnation, lymphatic stagnation. If you're eating dehydrated foods, you're going to suffer with constipation. So once you got your two sewer systems, your colon and your lymphatic system backed up, you're just going to be a swamp. So you want to be like this river, you want to stay clean. Like, you can't step into the same river twice, it's always moving. That's why it's very important that you're always, not always sweating, but you're moving your lymph, you're moving your body, and very often you're sweating. For me, before I found about this natural hygiene, natural health lifestyle, I didn't really pay attention to sweating, to how regularly I go to the toilet and do a number 2. So what that would happen is, when you're not conscious about these things, you tend to be backing up, and once you back up, you rot. So backing up of the colon is called auto-intoxication, and backing up of the lymphatic system is called acidosis, stagnation. We need to make sure we're removing cellular waste, bodily waste in a timely manner. If not, you're going to suffer with what I've suffered from, is bad odors, smelly mouth, smelly gas, and that's not nice. No one wants to be like that. Everyone wants to be, I hope so, is have a pristine and clean body. So my message is that detoxification and the raw food lifestyle is about hydration, is about using water, because water is a universal dissolver. We need to use water and hydration to dissolve all the accumulations and wash those out and stop the cause. Stopping the cause means stop eating dehydrating, acid forming, constipating, especially animal-based food. You know, you put in animal products into that, you just put a carcass into something that's going to rot and stagnate in your stomach, which could have been pasta. It ain't going to do any good. And most of these foods are mucus forming, and they're very sticky, like rice. It just doesn't do well for the pipes. Our pipes are not designed for these things. So assuming you are living here, just an example, if you're living on the equator, you got consistent 12 hours sunshine a day, it gets really hot in the afternoon, you sweat naturally, you'd be naturally doing hot cold application when you swim here, when you come here to clean. The foods you'll be eating, let's talk about the foods. Rambutan, lychee, raw coconut water, mangosteen, papaya, pineapple. These are high water content fruits which are perfectly designed for us to not only digest easily, but they're like self-cleansing foods. They're self-cleansing foods. They cleanse you, especially citrus juices. So making raw living juices is a fantastic way to cleanse the body. And what you basically want to do is that during your detox pathway, if you're dealing with a swamp, So let's say this is your lymph system or your body and it's stagnated like mine. I'm not saying I'm clean, I'm still suffering. What you want to do is, if you pump in, let's say raw coconut water, watermelon, pineapple juice, orange juice, lime juice, lemon juice, what they're going to do is they're going to clean the body. They're going to rehydrate you, they're going to alkalize you, they're going to wash out and flush all your cells. And what you need to do is make sure A, your kidneys are filtering, and number 2, your third kidney's filtering your skin. And if you're filtering, which means eliminating, and you can eliminate other ways too. So for example, if you sneeze, you cough, you got mucus discharge out your ears, eyes, your throat, and I suffered from really nasty cysts. So if your body can't eliminate, it could come up into pockets and they swell up on your skin. Once you pop those, you'll see the lymphatic system. Other ways it can manifest is through dead skin. So I'm suffering with that now. I've got fungal discharge happening through the skin. It's stripping off my hand. These are acids and the fungus is very itchy. The fluids that come out are white, yellow, they're very pungent. Do I panic about these things? No, I just continue the regimen. And another very important thing to do is, if you're sweating, make sure you're dead skin scrubbing. Moisten the skin, get in a steam room, get into the sun, and just gently start exfoliating your skin. Because if you've got backed up dead skin cells, I don't really think it makes sense to try and get people out of a room with the door locked. You need to open those doors up. So just open the doors up, dead skin scrubbing, eating a species-specific diet, get rid of anything that's going to dehydrate you, which can be many fruits as well. Focus on hydrating fruits. Until your lymphatic system's clean and your colon's clean, then go worry about eating dates and bananas and all those things. If you're suffering like I am, you want to focus on the grapes, the watermelons, lychees, hydration, 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 coconuts, and just like you can clean your kitchen with a lemon and lime and oranges, you can do it. Go test it for yourself. Sprinkle some orange juice on your worktop, it cleans it off. Imagine what it does in your body. So you need to use all these tools, not just one, all of them. Use everything you can, do the best you can in the situation you're in, and hopefully the whole process is to reach the state of cleanliness, you know. I don't want to get too spiritual because that's not my field, but at the end of the day, your spirit can't have a good time on this planet if you're suffering, and if you stink, and if you feel bloated and gassy and confused and fatigued and fat and bloated, it ain't gonna do you any good. So take it from me, I used to do bodybuilding, I was very heavy, pudgy, constipated, fatigued, stank, I still stink, 3 years raw, I still stink. It pays so much. Like the feeling of being clean and light is the highest high, because then you can switch on music and dance. If you're suffering, you can't dance, you can't be happy, there is no joy, you can't even step into your emotional, the emotional level of the human body, the spiritual level, or you can't tap into like astronomy. You can't even do like astronomy. You can't even look up to the stars. You're suffering. You're locked in your physical body. So my best tip is to get on this detoxification pathway. It's the only way. No other way works. Stop treating your symptoms. Get to the root cause. Cooking has been the fall of mankind. It's helped us to get us to all these other regions in the world. Let's build Canada, UK, Iceland, Finland, Sweden. But at a cost, if you take a step back and look at the actions, reactions, the cause and effect, people are not doing well. People don't look healthy, and the foods we're eating is affecting the way we think because of the hormones in the fruit. It affects your mentality, and people are not happy. People are very argumentative, very acidic, very tight. They can't smile, they can't have eye contact with each other. There's a lot of problems with the human species right now. So for the mental and physical levels, detoxification is the golden key. Once we pass those points, I definitely think humanity will tap into the spiritual realm and move on to more important things in life. For now, I think it's not about being vegan or not, it's not about being raw or not, it's about hydration, alkalization, dissolving all the accumulations and washing your system out so you can be the best you can be and shine your light to the planet. If you're walking around fat, sick, constipated and stinky, if I'm a reflection of you, you ain't gonna really make me happy in the day seeing you in that state. You're gonna make me grow and feel better and inspired if I see you glowing in your best self. So there's more to this than you just think. Like, you're helping yourself, but you're helping a lot of people. And always remember, the kids are watching you. And we have a responsibility on this planet, whether you like it or not. Kids are watching us. So let's just put down the cigarettes. Let's put down all the crappy food. Let's put some effort into planting better fruits, picking them ripe, and spending our time dancing and celebrating this gift of life rather than walking around discussing politics and religion. So that's my rant today, and I'm no one special. I'm just someone who's walked this path. So if this helped one person, I'm very humbled. Yeah, blessings to you. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say, nature naturally distresses you. Just spend some time meditating with this sound. Don't play it on YouTube, get to the real thing, trust me. You can type Holy Sync, meditation, 432 Hertz. Get to the real detoxifier of stress. Mother Nature, she's got your back.